Good morning, y'all. Carter is wanting some attention. Harrison is 6 months old today. He is 6 months old today. He is such a big boy. And I'll talk a little bit later about him. But right now he's like playful and needs attention. But I'll do some thoughts on 6 months with him later on. But it has been the best 6 months of my life. At the same time, it's been some of the toughest moments of my life, but it has been the best. And I'm so thankful and grateful for him. I just love him so much. I never thought I could love anyone this much. I never thought. There's so many things, but I'll touch on it later. I love you. I love you. I love you. If anyone can guess what me and Harrison are doing, it is going for a walk. I thought we might not be able to today. I thought like maybe it would be too rainy or whatever. But it looks like I guess it stormed, rained a little bit this morning and then has stopped. So we are still doing our stroll, and I swear I think he's like discovered the sky today because he keeps looking up and like is smiling and like I don't know, like he's looking straight up. I'm like, what are you looking at, dude? But he loves his walks. He loves being outside. I say that every time, but it is so true. Like when he won't calm down or he's being fussy or like nothing else is working, like taking him for a walk or taking him out to the porch works every time. Like he just calms right down and is so happy out here. But oh yeah, I had mentioned earlier, yeah, I was going to just do like a little reflecting on 6 months of parenthood. And, you know, I didn't even know what to expect. Obviously, this was our first time, and it has been such a learning experience for me, for Sean, for us together, just life, the way I've looked at things and the decisions I make, and just the whole way I think is just completely different because now it like solely revolves around this little handsome guy right here and like all the cliches that people would say. I'm like, that's what I was telling my grandma yesterday. I was like, they're like true. Like I'm obsessed with him and I want to show him to everybody. And I'm always talking about him. And I'm like, I know nobody cares, or nobody cares like I do. But like, I think he's perfect and I love him so much. And being able to be his dad has been the greatest gift of my life. And he just makes me so happy. And I love seeing him happy. And I've loved watching him grow and develop, and I can't wait to see it continue. And like, even though it's not for everybody and not everybody has the luxury, but I feel so especially grateful to be able to devote my time and efforts into him and to be the one that gets to take care of him every day, obviously along with Sean, but you know, and then also watching Sean become a dad has been so rewarding and beautiful, and he's so good at it. And honestly, something I would say about Sean as a dad is I think like he has a lot more patience as a dad than, not that I was doubting him or anything, but that I necessarily would have thought, because I specifically and kind of like continuously told him before we had a kid, like, because I have been surrounded by kids more throughout my life, that it might be an adjustment period for him, or he might have a harder time with it or whatever. But he's really so patient with Harrison, and yeah, I could go on and on about how much I love him and how much like I feel like even on the hard days like that, my life is just blossoming, and like it's really cool to like have all the support from you people on here too. And I've said countless times, like, this really gets me out of my comfort zone. I'm super like shy and quiet in real life, and this has me working on getting out of that. Like, used to, I would have really cared so much or just been so anxious that I wouldn't have ever posted anything of myself. So it is the next day, and I am in Lexington, Kentucky, which, a little lore on me in case you did not know, but I went to UK and I lived in Lexington for like 5 years. So I love Lexington. It's actually, I would say it's the only place in Kentucky other than Louisville that I would really be willing or want to live. There actually is a small town nearish to my hometown, but it's not as small, and they actually, I mean, it's pretty small. It's not a city by any means, but they have a little bit more, and it's just a little more open-minded there, I feel like, versus my hometown, which is not saying much again, but, and that's Somerset, Kentucky. But Harrison is spending the night with his grandma tonight, and so we are meeting her in Lexington, where we're going to meet her again tomorrow in Lexington, to get him back. But she was just wanting some time with him. It'd been a minute since she saw him, and she had actually been begging us to keep him and spend some time with him, so that is what I'm doing. I stopped at a coffee shop called Old School Coffee here in Lexington, and it is incredible. If you're ever in the Lexington area, I really, really like their coffee. So we have a few things on our docket today. I will get to it later in the day when I get back to Sean. Right now I'm just in the car, so there's not much else to say or do, but yeah. Okay guys, so I'm back home, and we are actually going to our house inspection in a couple hours, but I'm gonna go for a run before we do. So I'm gonna head out the door now so I can do that and shower before we need to head out. Okay guys, we are actually in traffic, kind of, which is weird. It's like 3 o'clock on a Friday, so I don't know.
School's getting out.
Oh yeah, there were school buses running. Yeah, that's the traffic then. But we are listening to Justin Bieber's new album, Swag 2. Pretty good, if you ask me.
I thought it was gonna be a deluxe. I didn't think it was like gonna be a completely new album. Kudos to him. He ate that.
Yeah, it's good. I like R&B, so R&B is my favorite genre style of music, and R&Bieber eats. But we just left our house inspection. Like I said, we're not showing the house or anything yet because other people's stuff are in it. Somebody's still living there, so we're not trying to do that. Oh, I just got a little shaky. Sorry, y'all. But everything looked good. We wanted to just do a walkthrough and kind of like idealize and visualize the way we want to do things in there. A lot of the changes we want to make are pretty minor. There's some staining on the carpet. We're gonna look and see if we can potentially get it deep cleaned out, or
get a credit for it.
But if we can't, then we will 100% have to rip up those carpets and start again. I'm super excited though. It's beautiful, and truthfully, I never thought ever that I would live in a house like this. I'm excited to do content on it. I'm very excited to do content on it actually, because I love watching people's home vlogs. Like we watch Toby's home a lot, and I watch just me and Sean both watch just so much house content. Like we watch house tours on YouTube. We watch people's like house design, interior design, like Ethan Gaskill, Robert Giggs, other gay creators that do house things that we just like watch. But since I love watching other people's, I'm excited to like do it myself and be able to like show the process of the house from empty to like, you know, fleshed out and put together. And as we were walking through, we were just like visualizing a couple little of just like different ideas. Like I think like in the basement we're gonna do movie posters and musicians, and just have I'm excited.
So, the house we picked, and we're under contract for. So many things happen between now and closing. The inspection's happening right now. At a glance, everything looked fine, but that's what inspections are for. So I don't know. Try not to count my chickens before they hatch, but everything looks good. And this house, it's like pretty close to what I think we would describe as our dream house for our first house buy. And we know how big of a family we want, and we think there's room to like grow into it. And it's like at least double the size of our house now, if not more. And then the yard space is beautiful.
And we have an outside kid.
Yeah, we do have an outdoors kid. And there's a couple walls we want to paint. Like our kitchen island is like currently navy blue. I don't love that. We'll probably paint it white to match the cabinets.
There's an accent wall. We tell everyone when we let me go back to me.
Our primary
when we have sent everyone the house. Our primary bedroom has like a giant orange wall. It has to go. That's the like main. Like I can't do the. I'll let you answer that.
It's probably the same.
Okay. Yeah, that has to go. So we're gonna change that to a dark green. Sean I'm not even a millennial, but Sean's like, oh, you like the millennial green, whatever. I like green. Sean was like, we need to watch the green because you just want everything to be green.
That's your default. That's your default color. Like,
yeah.
Green. Yeah. Eventually, it looks like we live in a swamp.
Yeah, I do. I love the color green though. But yeah, I'm just excited to show you all. Excited to see it come together. We're headed back home now. Do you have any more meetings today?
No, but I have to work.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I figured. So Sean is headed back to work. But I said earlier on the vlog, Harrison is with his grandma. She has been texting me updates and pictures of him just now. She actually just texted me and said he has the sweetest little smile. His whole face lights up. He is a little doll. He absolutely loves that Elmo. But I'm going to get my hair cut in like an hour. I'm super excited for that because I need it. If you can see I have a double calic, which is rare, but it is going crazy in the back right now. So I'm excited to get my hair cut. And then we are going to a play at Time Slip Theater. I keep getting the name of it confused.
Who invited them?
Who Invited Them. I keep saying Who Let Them. I don't know why. It's called Who Invited Them. It's based off a movie, I think. I saw that the director of the actual film came to their opening night, which I thought was really cool and really nice. But one of my friends owns this theater company and produced and directed this play. And so I'm going to support local art. But I will probably tap back in with y'all after I get my hair cut. So, any other words?
Okay, we are we are about to walk into this play, and I really don't know anything about it or what to expect, but we're parked in downtown Louisville. Hope our car is still here when we get out. But I gotta pay for parking. But I just want to come and say, I feel like I haven't actually talked to the vlog other than a minute earlier today. But I've been in house, not hell. It's actually a lot of fun. But signing documents and doing all that stuff today. I'm in our marriage, I'm the one that does the planning, and I'm the type A one between us, and so it's getting across the finish line is me, and so coordinating with our loan officer and stuff like that has been different, unlike anything we've ever done before. So,
and I look at furniture and things to buy.
Yeah. We actually don't need that much furniture.
We're gonna get a new couch for our living room. It's another cozy. We're looking at y'all. We're thinking about y'all. So if y'all want to try to get them to send us a couch, sound off below.
Yeah. Send us a couch. We're gonna buy one anyway, but yeah, we have we need a new couch for sure. Everything else on piecemeal with the couch, and then we want a Peloton treadmill. Are gonna be the first things we and washer and dryer, because that didn't come with the house. But all right, we're going into this play. We'll talk to you in a little bit. Good morning. It's the next day. I'm actually gonna go ahead and close the vlog here. We got back from the show last night. It was actually really good. I don't think I've been to a local theater thing in 10 years or more, and it was Who Invited Them, which is a story. It's based on a movie that was on Shudder. So the guy Tyler's friend, so it was at Time Slip Theater here in Louisville. If you're here, worth checking out. They do Rocky Horror in October every year, and then they have a 3-part series coming up. So they just did Who Invited Them. The last show is tonight, so this will be done. They're doing Jagged Little Pill next, and then The Mask of the Red Death, a remake of Edgar Allan Poe, in next May. So yeah, it was pretty good. For like a $30 ticket, it was nice. I will say, and then it's like one of Tyler's friends. So if you're in Louisville, it's a nonprofit. They do like stuff after school with kids, to get kids into musical theater. This wasn't a musical, but to get kids into theater. And if you're in Louisville, you should check them out. But I'm going to close the book here. We are still up early. It's a little later than usual. It was 8 o'clock. We got home and just kind of hung out for a little bit. And we were looking at house stuff. And we posted the video of announcing, like the TikTok in short announcing that we bought a house last night, because we just wanted to share it. And we gained a decent number of new followers from that. So if you're new here and you're looking forward to that content, it's coming. Between now and closing, there's not that much to show you, because we're not really doing any decorating or anything like that until we actually have the keys in hand, because things fall through all the time. So don't want to, get ahead of ourselves. But I don't think this will, I feel pretty good about our standing. But yeah, so the house content's coming, but we'll close this vlog here. We'll pick up another one in a couple hours.